All right, I have a gazillion hours of screen printing to do today and about 7 hours to do it. We leave for Nashville on Thursday of this week. It is Sunday. I had a moving sale at the start of this month that completely wiped my inventory, which was intentional, but then moving didn't happen the way it was supposed to, so I have been cramming a crap ton of screen printing over the past week to make sure that we have enough inventory for my booth. Ideally, I would like to have like 14 pieces with full size runs to take with us. At minimum, I need 8. Currently I have 6. So I'm just gonna see how far I can get today, and however far I get, I'm just gonna cut it off because I am really tired. My body aches from how much printing I've been doing lately. It is not for the faint of heart, but I got a little treat. It is Sunday. I like screen printing on the weekends because there's nothing else going on, so I can just focus, get in the zone. So I just got to the studio. I'm gonna burn some screens, and then I'm literally just gonna screen print until 4 o'clock or until I feel like I can't go anymore. So come along with me for the day. All right, first thing first, burning some screens today. This is a new moving company tee. I thought it would be fun to put the Keep Moving Forward truck on the front and then make like a fake moving company logo for the back. Obviously, this is not a real phone number. I made it 6 digits so no one would even attempt to call it. And then in this tab, I have an updated Swiftie heart. I added some Tortured Poets Apartment doodles right here. And then I updated this to say Eras Tour instead of Taylor Swift, just because I feel like that's cuter. And I did take out the Junior Jewel shirt, which I think people are gonna be upset about, but it was just the perfect spot for that stuff. All right, this is the part of screen printing y'all never see. Emulsion is sensitive to light, so I have these yellow lights up here that are emulsion safe. And then I'm gonna do most of my work on the floor because I don't have a table back here. And then I'll burn the screens on this exposure unit and then rinse them out, let them dry, and then I'm gonna get to screen printing. All right, we got 3 screens burned, so I'm gonna turn the lights back on and get to printing. Okay, just to show y'all what we got going on, I have some boxes here of apparel that needs to be gone through. I have a box of apparel here that I printed, new purple Big Feelings, so cute. This is apparel that I've printed. This is a new Leave Me Alone shirt on the pocket. Love that one. A Silly Goose restock. The Weenie Dog Good Things, and these are some new crop tees that are Big Feelings Club. I'm very excited about these. They're like a boxy cropped fit. And then over here, Amaya started tagging what I need to take to markets. This is another new color, fully booked. And so I'm gonna work on the boxes up there, and then I have boxes over here of apparel. And like I said, we're just gonna see how far I get today. So I have a heavily caffeinated right here. I have the new Summer Heart. This is going on a yellow crop tee with some light orange ink. It's gonna be very cute. I think this is gonna go on a pink shirt that is in one of those boxes up front. And restocking Dilly Dally shirts, and I cannot remember what else is left. So what I'm doing right now is just getting these on the screen. They have the little registration marks so I can figure out when it's straight, and then I will cover those registration marks up. Luckily, I have these knobs that make this step super, super quick. So I'm gonna work in bulk and do all the screen setup first with taping, getting them on the press, and then that way I can just print away. This one was perfect, no adjustments needed on the arm. Hopefully most of them will be that way. Got Dilly Dally here. It was in the archive. All right, we got another perfect one. And then I remember the last one that I'm gonna try to knock out today. I used to have a Happy You're Here shirt with a smiley right here, and then it says Happy You're Here on the back. And I've been wanting to restock those. So I'm gonna print those. I will probably only print enough to take to markets because there's 2 locations, so they'll take twice as much work. So far for everything, I've been printing enough to list on the website and on markets. But I think for the Happy You're Here and probably the moving tee, I will just print half of the stock because like I said, I'm tired. So this is the back of the Happy You're Here, and this is the front. And then once all of these are on the press, I'm gonna go through and tape everything. The Dilly Dally and the Summer Heart are gonna have colored ink, and then I'll probably print those first, and then that way everything else is white ink.
and I can minimize like the time that it takes to rinse off stuff, because that timing adds up. It's easier to work in bulk when it comes to screen printing. And I can only fit 6 screens, so I'm just gonna leave it at these 5. Those other screens need to dry right now anyways, so it works out. I used to not use registration marks, and let me tell y'all, they changed my life. I don't know why no one ever told me that I needed to be using them, but they make life so much easier. Okay, so now I'm gonna go through and tape everything. All right, and the last thing I need is my apron. I don't always remember to wear this, but I wish I did, because I have ruined more clothes than I can count at this point. I'm gonna start with the Summer Heart, move on to Dilly Dally, heavily caffeinated, and then I'm gonna see how I'm feeling on the Happy You're Here. I really wanna print the moving tees more than the Happy You're Here, so if those are dried, I might just leave those on the press for when I have time a different day. And then definitely need to get the Swifty Heart printed. I'm positive I'm trying to do more than I am capable of, so like I said, we'll just see how it goes. And if I need to print on Monday or Tuesday, I will, but I would really like to just be done. So. So this is the first shirt of the day. So what I'm gonna do is glance at it from the side with the screen brought down to make sure that it's far enough from the collar, and it's gonna land about right here, which is perfect. Now hopefully this looks exactly the way I've been envisioning. All right, I wanted like a mustardy yellow look on the butter, and I think that this looks perfect. So summery. I love yellow, so I'm very happy with this. And there's a better look at it. I love her. The shirts are in there. Those went really quick because it was water-based ink, which is super easy to print, and they only go up to 2x, so there's no 3x and 4x to print. It took about 40 minutes. The rest are probably gonna take me an hour, hour and a half per design, but I'm gonna clean up real quick so you can enjoy the sounds of that. This is the last Dilly Dally shirt. I started an audiobook, My Oxford Year by Julia Whalen, and she narrates it too. These are going pretty quick, but I'm already getting so tired. So I'm kind of debating on how I want to continue on with the day. Part of me just wants to go home, try again tomorrow, but I'm gonna see if I can power through at least 1 or 2 more shirts. And that's that one. So I'm gonna get this cleaned up and then move on to heavily caffeinated. All right, so I'm in the middle of printing heavily caffeinated right now. I did decide that I'm just gonna print the market quantities for anything that's left. So that's gonna be heavily caffeinated, Swifty Heart, and then the 2 double-sided teas, if I even get to those today. Right now I'm applying more adhesive to the platen. This is just so like the shirts stay in the same spot as you're printing. I have to do this about once per shirt, or once per like print job, per design or whatever. As this adhesive wears out, you're more likely to make mistakes. But I am feeling a little more confident knowing that I've essentially cut my workload in half now. I was trying to help out future me by printing all the stock right now, but I am just so tired. Basically switching gears, gonna do the bare minimum, and that's okay. And then when we get back from Nashville, I'll just have to print the other ones, but I will be well rested, so that'll be a better approach. This is the last heavily caffeinated. So cute. I'm gonna get this on the dryer, and then I'm not even gonna clean this screen because it's not gonna dry in here. I'm gonna wait till the end to clean everything. And I'm gonna transfer the ink from this screen to the Swifty Heart screen and then use the same squeegee and everything. So I don't even have to clean up. Something I wanna show you guys. Do you see this dust on here? That was literally clean this morning. Selling apparel is so dusty. Flinging ink everywhere. I'll have to wipe up what just landed on the floor because I will definitely step on that and track it all over the studio. So obviously this is ready to go over here. I have the heavily caffeinated screen, so what I'm gonna do real quick is just spray it down with the Plastisol ink degrader, just like that. And then I'm just gonna let it sit until I'm ready to come back to it to clean it. I just finished the Swifty Heart shirts. Those went super quick. Taking a little lunch break because I am losing steam and still trying to decide if I want to stop for the day or keep going. Okay, I ate lunch. I'm trying to hype myself up because I have everything set up right now. I just need a couple of really focused hours and I will be done with the market printing, because remember I separated, which was a good call. So I'm gonna do this. I put the moving one on the screen. I just looked over, realized I have not cleaned up the Swifty Heart yet, so I need to do that real quick. We're gonna do this. We're gonna do it. Me and Julia Whalen against the world. Well, disaster has struck. I put everything there, was ready to zoom, printed this first one, and I freaking missed some spots this morning. So you can see it. I don't know how I missed that. I did wipe away the ink and it looks clear when there's no ink on it, so I don't know what happened. There's some in the P and there's some down here by the G. And it sucks because I don't have any more screens that are ready to be burned, and I don't have any blank ones either. So I don't think this shirt is coming with us to Nashville because I'm gonna have to reclaim screens, recoat screens, and then do the printing, and the to-do list is just too long. This is a really big bummer because I was so excited about this one. I know better than to try to attempt to fix this, but the screen's a loss anyways, probably. So like, I'm trying. I put some emulsion stripper on this paintbrush and I'm trying to just brush it on where the letters are, but you can see that I'm struggling. Actually, you probably can't see it. The dip in the V is coming up, so I'm gonna have to tape it down if I get this. I really don't think I'm going to though. And then I would have to do this on the P and by the G. So that was a motion stripper on a paintbrush. And then I'm coming behind with the paper towel, water on it. And this V is really starting to look super ugly. And this just does not want to come up. I'm beginning to wonder if it's something else other than emulsion. I am so impressed that I missed this. That's a huge spot. I am calling it a loss for sure now. And I actually am just not gonna start the happy you're here. That was like, I just needed one excuse to leave. And I feel like that was just a sign that if anything else goes wrong, it's gonna push me over the edge for the day. And I'm just really tired, my feet hurt. So hopefully I will find time to print these Monday, Tuesday, or Wednesday. If I don't, they're just not going with us and that'll be okay. I obviously got a ton printed, let me show you. So I have the summer heart down there, Swifty heart there. Up here we have Dilly Dally, heavily caffeinated, and these boxes are everything that I showed you this morning. So there's plenty of inventory, just not exactly everything that I wanted to do. So thank you for coming along with me on my screen printing day today. I don't get to do these very often, but when I do, it's so fun. I hope you had fun. Obviously I did. Let's do it again sometime, and be sure to let me know what your favorite shirt that you saw today was in the comments, and hopefully updates on those cutie patooties will be coming shortly. All right, 2 days later, I have been redeemed. Isn't she so cute? Thankfully, I will be able to take this one with us to Nashville.